Well, today we're talking about L5P Duramaxes because I'm seeing tons and tons of videos saying that they're becoming collectors already. As of last month, they've unlocked them. Guys are doing 670 horse at the rear wheels. So I am at Sherwood GMC in Edmonton today. We're gonna look at a couple of options, couple of doozies. Because I went into a local Chevy GMC dealer just last week with my brand new truck. And it's a standard cab dually. And the guy who owns the dealership said, "Where did you get that truck? I will pay you more than you paid for that truck brand new." And mine's a 24. So that's got me wondering. Mine's just a base model. Are they going up in price? But look what I found. Another one. That's an SLE, so that's the full load with the power seats and everything. Mine doesn't have that. But these guys got a lot of cool custom trucks, and they are selling them like crazy. They're expecting to break the record this month of over 500 vehicles in a month. So I'm gonna have a little wander around and see what's here. They got some really nice stuff here. We might as well start with this one. This is a 2025 standard cab dually SLE. So it's got the chrome hubcaps by the looks of it. Mine doesn't have that. I have the HD Pro. So the seats, stitching's a little nicer. I can go get the keys and have a look in this when I go back to the office, but it's got all the fancy dash and all the extra buttons in the steering wheel, and it's not a lot of different options, but it was $14,000 more than mine. That is why I bought mine. Everything else is pretty much the same. It's basically just a little bit better interior. More like a better dash. And hubcaps. But it is a standard cab dually. Absolutely love them. And I love the GMC better than the Chevy front end. I like the GMC headlights a lot. Have to note that if you guys are planning on deleting these, your warranty goes out the window as soon as you do. I just confirmed that. They're doing a lot of deletes now on the V8s and the diesels, but that is it for your warranty. Yeah, I still like my black one better. We'll just do a little wander down here because they got Denali's and they got AT4s and they have the Ultimates. The company I work for, all the guys are driving Chevys and GMCs, L5Ps, almost all of them. And my roommate, who's my foreman, has 120,000 on his, and he's been problem free. Hasn't had any of the injector connector issues, hasn't had any transmission issues, and he lets that thing idle for hours because we work in the north in the cold. He does everything that everybody says you shouldn't do. Beats the crap out of that thing. That thing sees tons of off-road. So everybody says, you know, these new trucks are all junk. We're having really good success. My truck has had 0 issues. I know I don't have a lot of kilometers on it, but it's definitely been the most awesome truck I've driven, owned. It's so much fun to drive. All right, let's go see some of the doozies because they did sell that gray dually that had the JTX wheels. Well, this is a nice little custom one. A Denali. It's got the extra short box. 6.2 Ultimate. Set of wheels on it, Toyos. I love that color grill. Looks nice. Oh, look at that. What an awesome truck. Oh, it's mine. So, you're looking at a 2025, that gray one, which is around $96,000, and I paid $82,000 for the base model. with just a little bit different dash. And since then, I've added the Logic Air airbag. So I got 4 airbags in the rear. I have an air management system in the box that is Bluetooth. I can control it. I did a 5th wheel. I have the rock tamers, and I have an amplified 10-inch sub in it now. Had the windows tinted, and in total I've probably spent an extra, including the box because I spent too much getting that lid made and everything, but I've probably spent an extra $5 grand on this thing. And I'm at 8,300 kilometers on it. That's like a pearl white set of Cali off-roads and BDS suspension kit. Ooh, it's even got Fox shocks. Apparently you can win a truck this month. You'll have to look up Sherwood Buick GMC to find out. This thing is unbelievable. So it is wrapped. American Force. What do we got? How big are they? Those are 26s, 38s. And it's all McNaughey's suspension. And it is metallic, that wrap. It's just stunning. Got the taillights all blacked out. Got the black exhaust. What a beast. And it's an AT4. And it's close to 200 grand. I get a lot of comments when I film these trucks that they're overpriced, but people are buying them. That's why they're building them. All of these are the sold section, including the row behind it. Breaking a record this month. It's kind of weird considering everything in our area is so slow, no matter which market you're in, whether it's construction, oil field, trucking. It's definitely slow from everybody I talk to. Just thought I'd see what they got in the used section. They got some cool stuff. It's a big place. Now don't get me wrong, I haven't given up on Dodge, you guys. I still have my Dodge. I love my Dodge. But they're coming out with parts so fast for the new Duramaxes. Like they have a Willwood disc brake setup. I can't get that from my Dodge. I have to settle for power stop brakes. And every week I discover all new parts for my Duramax already. For the 24 and 25. And if you've driven one, oh my God, are they awesome to drive. Found some more cool ones in the back. Got a lifted Denali with fuel wheels. A lifted Chevy Z71 with fuel wheels. McNaughey's lift. An AT4 lifted with a light bar. Oh, nice clean white. And what I love, these guys use a lot of BDS stuff too, because it doesn't affect your warranty. This is, I think, the back lot when the car haulers bring stuff in. They need somewhere to unload without blocking the road, so it's just a ton of new vehicles everywhere, used vehicles. Oh, new Tahoe, sitting there in the weeds. Yeah, that's right. I like wandering in the back even though I'm not supposed to. Oh, there's a Hummer. There's an ultimate Denali. I'm kind of liking them with all the smoke-looking grill. No more. There's no chrome on the front bumper. Hey, I didn't know that the Hummer says GMC on it. That is new to me. Had no idea. And that is quite a pimpin' interior. Good God, they're everywhere. Magpies are getting mad at me. Must have a nest. Look at that. See how dirty it is? Just came off the car hauler, covered in bugs. Oh, here we go. Denali, Duramax, all blacked out, lifted with American Force wheels on it. Covered in bugs. I'm kind of liking this one. This is a 2025 standard cab long box, not a dually. SLE, so it does have all the nice dash. It's a Thunderstorm Gray Metallic, I believe they call it. And it's 92.5. So this is why I bought my new truck. For 82 grand, I get a dually, I get everything I need. Because I know everybody says, oh, these trucks are out of control, they're too expensive. They're not going to get any cheaper, they're only going to keep getting more expensive. So I figured I might as well buy mine now before they go up again. And that's exactly what's happening. So you might want to consider that when you're hesitating buying a vehicle. Next year or the year after, it might cost you a lot more. I was comfortable with the payments. And I was also spending almost $1,000 a month in service and repairs on my Dodge because I'm almost at 470,000 kilometers and I put on around 3,000 kilometers a month. So, you know, the repairs that truck was racking up because of the high kilometers, and all my suspension's worn out and brakes are worn out and tires and ball joints and all that needs to be replaced. That's my truck payment right there. So I ended up with a new truck and I don't regret it one bit. And I really love coming here because it's always like a party. If you go in the showroom, the music's just bumping. They got tons of custom wheels and stuff. If I try and film in there, I get hit with copyright, but it's a really fun place to be. And I've been back here so many times. They got all sorts of custom exhaust and accessories in the showroom, whereas other dealerships don't. And I do have to mention that if you're getting your vehicle serviced, the dealership you take it to matters. I took mine to the dealership back home. And it may not be a big deal, but when you take your vehicle to the dealership and my truck just sits, I don't drive it. And I asked them, I had my first oil change done. I said, hey, can you put some air in the front tires? My app tells me when my tires are a little bit low. So the app's showing they're a little low. Can you put some air in the front tires? Yeah, no problem. I get my truck back. They said, yeah, we aired your tires up and we topped up your washer fluid. Get in my truck. They didn't air up my tires. And I've never used the washer fluid in my truck. So you're lying to me. And that's it. I'll never take my truck back to that dealer. I'll drive all the way to Edmonton and let these guys work on it because these guys do tons and tons of customizing and lift kits and everything you want done, these guys do in-house. So I'm going to use them from now on. Vernon no longer gets my business. All right, got the key fob. And I just noticed you get color matched door handles. And the dash is amazing. It's really dirty considering it's only got 81 kilometers on it. Obviously it needs detail, but just a little bit different stitching on the seats than mine has. The pattern's a little different. You get the power seats. The whole layout is different. You get the little wood grain. It's beautiful. But is it worth 14 grand more than mine? I can't say that it is. I really like it though. But in my opinion, if you were to buy this truck and just park it, not drive it, I think this truck's gonna go up in value one day. Because according to the dealerships, they are so hard to get a standard cab dually. Not sure why that truck's upset at me, but it's kind of like the Magpie. Alright, let's see if I can get the keys to a Denali. I love how these guys just give me the keys to anything on the lot and leave me be. So this is a Denali Ultimate. So there's no chrome. And I haven't had the pleasure of looking inside an Ultimate. Boy. Look at that. That's impressive. I know I was looking at another one that has a safe in there. There's a ton of plugins everywhere. Got the big screen. See, it's the SLE's similar, but not near as fancy. Got all the double stitching. Oh, I miss having a sunroof. I really do. Oh, hey, it's even numbered. And I like this little feature. Storage compartment. That's pretty cool. You got the fold down for your drinks, I would imagine. That's locked. I gotta go to the other side, but more plugins, heated seats, front and rear. It's stunning. I love that all the boxes come lined. They got the tailgate with the step and the handle. It's a beauty. I'm considering upgrading to a Denali. I'm not ready to, but I'm considering it. It's something that I really need to think about for a while before I make that decision. I'm totally in love with them. I absolutely have loved GMCs my whole life. Yes, I love Chevys too, and I love Dodges, but I got this weakness for GMCs. They're just my thing. That's why I have so many of them, I guess. I should have another. Maybe GMC should sponsor me. I should get GMC sponsorship. That and Monster Energy. I drink enough of them. I help support both companies. I'm just killing time as I return the keys. Oh, hey, I forgot to lock it. It might go missing tonight. All right, that's it for me today. Now we're getting in my HD Pro, my base model. This is what I do to keep my seats looking new, because I haven't found seat covers that fit these yet. But you see the difference? Pretty basic when you look at the Denalis, even the SLE. But this is what I wanted. I wanted a base model because I wanted to keep the price low, the payments low, and I didn't want to have any issues with electronics. And now that I'm more comfortable with the new trucks, I think there's an upgrade coming. But I'd like to keep this one. So we'll see what happens. I just realized the one thing that my base model doesn't have is I don't have the auto start on my key fob as the guy next to me started his truck. So that is the other thing that you get when you buy the SLE and the higher end models. But yeah, so I'm still thinking about it. I don't know if I want to jump into a $120,000 Denali. I do, but I don't. Need some time on this one.